Yo, yo gurus. Yo dragon. This is about awakening your soul. Nothing more. Going deep beyond mind in inner silence. We all know this place. Tell me, dragon, how are you awake, dragon? Is there complete peace in your mind? What it means to you to be awake? Well, yes, complete peace is hard to achieve, but do you recognize your true state all the time? Yo, Andre, my brother, good to see you too. Yo, new name. I always struggle with your nickname, I don't know why. Thanks, Dragon. That clarifies things. I like that you're being truthful. But there is truth in you, apart from just telling the word truth or some concepts. Truth is something that is permanent in you. Voice of your mind is not permanent if you look deeply. New name. Hey, can you do a normal live stream like yesterday? I don't know. I don't know what's normal. Yesterday was just the same as today. Dragon prefers Sword of Truth. Cool. Yo, Patrick. Patrick, I'm super sad. Sadness is my true state. New name says I'm seeing you in real video format. That's strange. This is the same video format as yesterday. Try to go in my profile and tap on live stream. Maybe that helps. But Dragon says, I suppose I am more awake when I'm doing things that make you feel good. You're talking about some kind of adrenaline. No, Dragon, I'm not sad. I was just strolling around. I am totally unsad. But yeah, you don't have to do anything to feel completely awake, actually. You have to let go everything. If you can do that, you will be more awake than ever. Who hurt? I don't. Listen, can someone tell me if vertical live streams are better or horizontal? Do you watch live streams mostly vertically or horizontally? Because I don't know how these things work. I don't know. I also don't know, dude. That's the problem. The biggest problem of my life. Thank you for answer, Dragon. That helps a lot. Abby, you're asking why I look so dead. Well, I am dead in some way. I have experienced my personality's death. Personality is fake. Plus vertical focuses the viewers better. Okay. You're completely right, Dragon. People just don't know how peace looks. If I would be smiling like crazy, I guess I would be like everyone else in live streams, just faking some happiness. Happiness doesn't come from smile. Peace doesn't come from smile. Mostly people smile a lot because their nervous system is like too active. That's some kind of mechanism of protection to smile. But smiling is good. I smile when just smile comes. I don't know when smile will come. Whoa, 6-7 jokes. I like 6-7 jokes. You know what true peace is? Yes, I know, brother or sister. I guess brother. True peace is when you understand that you are not the thinker of thoughts. That's true peace. When you see in yourself that the one who thinks is just a thought, and you are completely free of everything. Real peace is real freedom. You can imagine how free you would be if you understood that you don't have to think out anything, that thoughts are happening by themselves in you. Emotions are coming and going by themselves. Peace is understanding that you're always in neutral state, in constant state. Yes, Dragon, I'm talking about nothingness, that you can recognize in you all the time. This nothingness is in you all the time. You just have to recognize it. And to do it, your consciousness must be fully present in each second, never wandering in some mind tricks, mind stories. Well, dragon, in some form, yes, about the control. Actually, only thing you can control is your attention. You don't control actually anything. But somehow, when you start to be aware of everything and let go control, then you paradoxically start to control everything when you let go this control. That's a paradox. That's not something logical. You will always struggle to control your life if you will really try to control it. Everything is just happening. There's no one who controls. That's illusion, if you think there is. Yes, go in the flow with life. Go in the flow of inner silence. Don't be afraid of it. Do I fear anything? I surely experience fear in some form. I'm telling you again, everything still remains in you. If you fully perceive silence and peace in you all the time, fear has its own existence. It comes in people when it's needed. Fear is not something bad. But I am not fear. I don't identify with fear. It's like when you walk in a forest, let's say fully enlightened, and a big bear starts to run in your direction. You will feel fear, but you won't follow the fear. You will see how it comes in you. Then you will take some action. And if the bear won't kill you, then you will see how fear goes away. Hey, sweet mushroom. I guess you're the one who yesterday was calling me in some other sweet words. Sweet mushroom is also a good word, yes. Whatever that is. But yes, talking about fear, it has its own existence in you. Same as sadness, stress, pain, they will never stop existing until you have body. What change is your perception about who you are? But when you don't know who you are, and fear, pain, depression and things like that comes in you, you just panic. There's a big difference if fear comes in you, but you know that you are not the fear, or fear comes in you and you feel like it's happening with you. It's a big difference. I could say what changes in you when you constantly feel silence is that you watch everything like movie. We all know that if something bad happens in your life, how you feel, and how you feel if something happens in others' life. You feel more distant. Yo, Joseph. Well, my goal is to make live streams every day. But I won't make live streams every day. For example, Friday, I have party. I will be partying all night, making some music, DJing. I won't be in live stream. But yes, I will be live streaming often. Maybe sometimes also some other things except sitting here. Dragon says, you love and fear at times. Sorry, I don't understand. You love and fear at times. You're saying that sometimes you love and sometimes you fear? I can tell you that there is difference between like love, like you love your family members or closest person, girlfriend or friend, and to feel universal love that's based in being one with everything and anyone. Those are two different loves. Yes, Dragon, it is normal, but like I said, just it's okay to feel sometimes love, sometimes fear, and so on and on. But you have to know who are you? I mean, do you think that you are your personality? Do you are this constantly thinking voice in your mind? Do you believe that that's who you are? Hi, new name, you're saying hi all the time. Yo. Dragon, do you see that the one who tries is not you, actually? How do you perceive your thoughts, the words that comes in your head? Do you believe them? Yo, Harald. You too, man. I'm vibing. Always vibing. Chilling. Okay, we'll read Dragon's comment. See the way I see it. No matter what religion or path you take, how rich or famous you are, the journey should make a person into a beautiful character. Otherwise it was not worth it, right? No, this journey is totally not about making a character. This journey is about discovering yourself beyond character. I mean, listen, who gave your body to you? It is not originally you. Who gave your mind to you? All the memories, words, images. It was world around you. But that's also not original you. You perceive these things in you. So who is the one who perceives? Can you find it? Can you be honest enough to yourself? Newman is tweaking on phone. Yes, Dragon, but what is this creator? It's not just a word. Creator has real existence in you. Do you perceive it? You can perceive it. And you definitely have perceived it. It is God, but it's not just word God. There is something in you constant that is completely real. And you can find it only by letting everything go that is being given to you by someone else. So you must understand what it means by someone else. Whatever it is good, therefore, why are you so unimpressed with yourself? I don't know with who you are talking to. This means nothing without you. Everything I do is thanks to you. It would hurt to smile a little. God's love to you. Suppose I need to learn more and grow. For sure. It's all about experience. If you want, you will learn. You just have to want. You must want it like food. I want these kind of things because I know and I have experienced that nothing else makes me truly happy, blissful, peaceful. Everything else for me is just like temporary. That Veller looks like has a bad day. Where I live they got bad food lol everywhere. Dragon, that's not cool, yeah. Where do you live? I'm not gonna stalk you, but it sounds like an impossible that bad food is everywhere. New name, I am in a mentorship and it is 2000. You have paid 100 right now. You are mentorship and it's 2000. I have paid 100 right now. How should be my approach? Like everything is going to be fine. Like, can you help me? In what kind of mentorship are you? What is mentorship? It's like like some learning program. Oh, Dragon says I do take a little time out and listen to Japanese flute. That's really awesome. I actually also listen to Japanese flute, Zen music and stuff like that. England. England has okay food. No supermarket. Well, once I was in England like 2 times. Well, yes, the eating habits are quite strange there. Like I got served once French fries together with pasta and meat. That was strange. No vegetables. Pasta together with French fries is very weird. New name says, I do dropshipping. Yes, so basically I have a mentor who is going to teach me how to do this stuff. Well, new name, your success depends on how good is your mentor. Like, does he have real success by himself? If yes, then you are in good hands. Then maybe it's worth paying. But it's really easy to make dropshipping page to get products and stuff like that. But you have to know what is marketing. If he teaches you marketing, then it's all good. Dragon you can always make at home just rice. Rice with some vegetables. One day I will make healthy cooking stream. Spiritual food. Super spicy food. Yep, spiritual food is spicy food. You wanted guidance how your approach should be on paying rest of the money because you have no money. We'll just tell that you will pay back when you start to make profit from what you have learned. I think you're right, perception plays a key role in life, on how we look at things the way they really are. Yes, completely true. Perception is the key. If you really want to make money, you should invest in stocks. If you want to make safe and slow money, not fast and risky. Well, Dragon, there are two things you must start learning: mindfulness and stocks. And about stocks, don't jump in straight away. Be cautious with your money all the time. Better save, learn something, and then jump in. But mindfulness will help you in life much, much more than money. Well, mindfulness is actually not positive thinking. Forcing yourself to think positively is not gonna end well, because you will still think that you are the one who have to force something. You have to find in you who is the thinker of thoughts. That's where mindfulness begins. Yes, I know Qigong. Yes, try to focus. Where are your thoughts coming from? You will be surprised. Try to focus on where thought about you is coming from. And not just thoughts, do the same with emotions. Well, I actually call thoughts everything that arises in me, also emotions. But okay, I can be more precise. Thank you for being honest. I'm not gonna laugh. All good. Sometimes you think your thoughts are coming from a creator, evil, and from you. We'll just observe more deeply. The thought that thoughts are coming from creator also is just a thought that you must observe where it is coming from. There are many, many layers of thoughts that you just for now haven't observed. And don't try to think thoughts out. Thought, thinking about other thought, is also just a thought. Someone who doesn't try to think out thoughts is also just a thought. And it goes like this forever, endless loop. Can you stay clear enough to observe this? Then you will find Creator in you. Yes, Dragon, it is like this first. I have said this in my live streams, but I will say again. When first I tried this, I failed every 5 seconds. But I just didn't give up. If you actually can observe your thoughts for like 20 minutes, without starting to participate in them, then 20 minutes are good enough for you to become awakened, like fully awakened. If you can recognize your true state beyond thoughts, if you can recognize what God is in you, if you can remain present for like 20 minutes, then believe me, you can do that for 24 hours. "20 minutes, that's really amazing. All you see is thunder and rain after 5 minutes. Most people, when they try to observe their mind and not to be the thinker, to understand that they are not the thinker, they fall asleep after 5 minutes. And that is just some kind of mind's like protection mechanism, like ego's protection mechanism. Fake personalities, protection mechanism. Dragon, don't try to understand everything. It's really misunderstanding that we people have to try to understand everything. Yes, I know that that's how science works. But if you want to find the truth in you, then don't try to find every answers. Just rather let go thoughts. They all are the same. Thoughts that has some answer to them are the same, are in the same importance level that thoughts that has no answer. Because this is how illusion of this fake thinker works. It will always try to solve out. When I understood that I don't have to think in my life, that thoughts are just the same happening as heartbeat or breathing, they are happening by themselves. I felt like I was left like without job, because if you think all the time, it's almost like job for you. Dragon says, you work on the awakening. Do I have video on it? I don't know, Dragon. I don't know if I have video for that. I have only like 67 videos. This channel is new. Dragon says, you sit in silence and let go. You keep doing that. Yes, that's completely perfect. Outer silence definitely helps. You will come to recognizing inner silence as well. Yes, Dragon, it has to be made like routine. It really is like that. Because to break old mind patterns is very, very hard. If you try to do that only when you feel like you're strong enough, or if you wait for some moment when you want the most. You have to do these things like a routine. With very, very rare exceptions, like you're totally sick without energy, vomiting, new name. How do I stop my worrying? I can see the worry coming in and everything, but sometimes I just cannot stop worrying. New name. Remember, in your case, there is still some I that thinks that he worries. That I who sees worries coming in, do you see that I? There are lots of I's in thoughts who pretends to see some other thoughts. If you could understand the essence of being completely empty, detached from every single thought, every single I that comes in you, I, me, she, we, then you would not say that you can't stop worrying. Dragon says discipline, honor. You're working on that. Yes, it's not easy. But you must do that. Discipline and routine for me has also been like very great obstacle, very hard to learn. But you must do that, that's all. Don't think about being disciplined. Just do that. Don't listen to your mind. New name. You say you don't see that I. But that's all good. I'm just saying that there is this I. And you have to let go it. If there's some worries bothering you, that means there's still identity in these worries, identity in you who believes that you have to do something with these worries. It doesn't mean you will reach some state without worries. But if you would perceive yourself as this inner peace all the time, I really know that you would not ask these questions. These questions are very good, don't get me wrong. But from questions asked, it's really easy to see with what level of perception and consciousness people are living. How do you let it go? You let it go by just not being interested. Letting go means to not be interested, to give away your interest fully. It's like you turn on the other way. You don't touch it. Some worries may come in you and almost like physically ask you to touch them, to identify with them, to give attention to them. And if you do that, you won't learn to let go. You learn to let go by ending this cycle of participating in things that comes into you. You must participate only in observing silence in you. You need 1 second to recognize silence. When you have recognized it, just stay with it. Don't get interested in anything else. It sounds boring and crazy. And believe me, this feeling of boringness will eat you alive at first. Because mind wants action all the time. Mind wants interesting all the time. It wants to control things all the time. Yo, Viadrovnik. New name says, but I can't stop it like I want to, but sometimes it doesn't happen. Well, you can't. Reach what you want fast. You have to continue trying. Just don't get bothered that sometimes things doesn't happen like you want them to happen. Always return to observing. Always return to inner silence. There will be lots and lots of times where things doesn't happen like you want. And you have to learn to be okay with that. You are not someone in you who perceives fulfillment and joy from things happening like you want. That is just fake personality in you. If it doesn't sound boring, Newman, that's very good. But it will feel like that. And don't get bothered by that feeling. Yo, Wanson, what lineage do you come from? Raman Maharishi. What is lineage? Lineage. 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 Like, what is my father? Sri Raman Maharishi is still here, don't worry. Dragon, come on. English is not my native language. Lineage sounds like some game, actually. Yeah. Line is who you follow. Okay, sorry. Lineage. I actually don't know how it's pronounced. Lineage or lineage. Of course, Raman Maharishi, Moji. Moji I want to meet in real life as well. I want to go to some satsang in Portugal. Moji, Eckhart Tolle, and Osho. I would say these four dudes. These four completely self-realized dudes. Lineage. I don't know. Bashar. I don't know what is Bashar. These four dudes that I mentioned, gurus, started my awakening. For now, my greatest teacher is direct experience, just being deep in inner silence all the time. Osho loved his cars. I guess so. But all I take from these gurus is the essence that they are pointing to in me. These four dudes, gurus, I just love I love their style, how they talk and give information. And listening to what they say, you can really feel that they have direct experience. So I don't know about this person's cars or what they eat. I don't care actually how many wives they have. Dragon, I completely what's the word? Advertise. No. Okay, my best advice is Moji. Moji has lots and lots of information in YouTube, like videos about many topics. Like Dragon, you were asking to me about, do I have some kind of video about, I don't remember what. Go into Moji's channel and search it there. You will find all the answers. I studied Moji for like 2 years straight, like each day. Till I didn't need no more. I broke my cycle of wanting more information, of thinking that I want more, I need more information. But till you reach that point, you have to study things that makes you to go beyond your mind. Actually, I never had read any other book than books that speaks about my real nature. But that's just me. You don't have to do the same. If you love reading books, then read them. Just be aware who is the one who reads them, or you will get lost in words. Yes, the construct of language is a really interesting thing. We use this language too much. That's why we get lost. Yes, you can Google Moji or type in YouTube Moji. Yes, he is Jamaican teacher. And he is still alive. Actually, I would need to have Moji's picture here as well. Maybe someday. What is my favorite Raman Maharishi story? Dragon, okay, check him out. Thanks. For some reason, I know this name. That's awesome, Dragon. Really do that. Well, not everyone vibes with his, energy. But it's always like that with different persons. Show us your setup. Newman, what setup? I don't have setup. How can I show you my setup if I'm streaming from phone? Yo, Dragon, it was nice having you here. God keep you safe as well, man. Thanks for subscribing. Maybe see you some other time. I will be here either way. My favorite Ramana Maharishi story. I have never thought about that. I don't have favorite stories. I just love how he almost became fully enlightened in 18 years old and went to live in cave, almost starved to death till someone found him meditating, took him to Arunachala. See you, Dragon. New name, bro. Gain 4 subs. That's awesome. I just don't see this information on my screen. But thank you for subbing. If I would have PC setup, then I would see subscribers. You like the story of when he was young and he used to cry at pictures of other rishis. I don't know that story. But why did he cry to pictures of saints? Sorry if there's background noise, my wife came home. I will have to end this stream in like 5 minutes because my wife wants to get food. New name that's very creative. Very creative emojis. There's also a cat in a box there, I see. Some magicians I will be back tomorrow. Maybe we'll read a story why Sri Raman Maharishi cried at pictures of other rishis, but probably not, because that won't change in my life a thing. Okay, yo everyone, thank you for being here. May peace and silence be with you all the time. He loved them so much he cried. Okay, let's end on this note.